Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Ashley Evans. In today's competitive business landscape, standing out in the marketplace is more critical than ever, and delivering on those promises is what solidifies long-term success. Joining us today is Andrew Solomon, Client Strategy Director at Achievement Awards Group. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Ashley.
To start off with, tell us about your role.
So my role centers around the client. Either we're looking at the market and speaking to the market, and of course listening to the market for prospective clients. Then when we meet those prospects, we're working with them to design solutions. And of course, ultimately we run programs with those clients according to the program goals and make a success out of that.
Can you walk us through an overview of the different products that Achievement Awards Group offers?
Sure. Essentially, our solutions are people performance solutions. Those people could either be employees, they could be channel partners, or they could be customers. And so therefore we're creating employee engagement programs, channel incentive programs, and customer loyalty. Now, all of those could also have a reward strategy, and that forms kind of the final piece of the puzzle, which can include things from travel trips to payment cards, gift cards, etc.
So that's quite an extensive range, and obviously all of these are implemented to make your clients' lives easier.
That's correct, and it's with clients in different industries that can be a bit of a challenge, but we use behavior science, which is pretty rigid, but it can be applied in different ways. Now, working with the clients is important because no one knows the client industry more than the client themselves, and so we collaborate and co-create a solution that works with the client.
And how do you anticipate changes and stay ahead of trends to keep your competitive edge?
Right, so actually research is key to that. We've got quite a team that do the research, do the market research, the analysis, etc., stay close to industry bodies globally as well. But recently we've invested quite heavily into data science and advanced data analytics. Now, what that does is it gives us the ability to mine our own data in the programs that we run so that we uniquely can find some insights that can make our clients' programs better. That has become an integral part of staying ahead.
And what are some of the biggest challenges that you face in maintaining consistent client satisfaction across the range of offerings?
So probably the biggest challenge is change, right? So the change in the market or the change in the participant base in the programs can change the effectiveness of the program. So even the change in generations and the more of one generation in the participant base than another over the time of the program can change that effectiveness. So one of our design principles is that we reevaluate programs and reapply design to that challenge. So if we simply follow our own design principle, then we're well equipped to deal with that particular challenge.
And lastly, can you share an example of a successful strategy that helped a client achieve outstanding results?
Sure. So one of our clients, an alcohol producing client, had a program or has a program with us and was faced with the challenge of the perception of alcohol sales in certain communities. Now, what they were able to do is create an initiative within the program that allowed them to foster positive behavior and responsible behavior with regard to alcohol sales. And what this ultimately resulted in was quite obviously better behavior with the tavern owners, and then also it has a positive effect on the community around. So this brand association with such a positive effect is a great example of success that's not only profitable but also positive.
Well, Andrew, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Ashley.